Hi guys, Donna here with your weekly mini reading for April 28th through May 4th, 2025. I hope you guys had a great week last week and that you were able to surrender and release anything that you needed to, as we had the new moon on Sunday the 27th in Libra. So we're releasing, surrendering and releasing anything we can't control. And that you were able to meditate a little bit, or if you weren't, you were still able to get in touch with that intuition, that you were hearing either your angels or your inner voice that gives you the good guidance, that you were hearing what I like to say, the voice of God or the Holy Spirit. Last week we had, and I also hope you were able to prioritize self-care, because that came too. So surrender and release, meditation and listening were the cards we got from the Doreen Virtue Healing with the Angel cards. We got prioritize self-care from a Radley Valentine Sort of Life from St. Michael. And we got cooperation instead of competition from the Angels of Abundance. Plus, we had the affirmation, I have the power to uplift everyone around me. So again, I hope you were able to work in those energies, that you were able to really prioritize yourself. The meditation is a good way to do that, spending time in nature, or just simply sitting and relaxing in whatever way that means for you. Some people like to watch TV and they zone out. Some people like to exercise. Some people like to listen to music. There's no right or wrong way. It's whatever works for you. So I'm going to call in St. Michael, Raphael, Uriel, and Gabriel, and we're going to get started here with our reading and see what messages they have for us this week. Let's see. I hope you're getting some sleep. Sometimes on new moons and full moons, I have trouble having a deep sleep. I also sometimes a dream. Very strange dreams. So if you do, what I would recommend is that you kind of just recognize, maybe, is there certain colors that stand out in that dream? Is there a certain theme that stands out? And maybe jot it down and later look at it and kind of contemplate on those. Okay, so the first card that popped out was freedom. We have listening again, this time in the middle as opposed to the end. And then finally we have new love that comes in. So the first card is the freedom card. When the freedom card comes, it means that you're allowing yourself to free yourself from certain restrictions. Freedom versus restriction, right? And right now you might feel very restricted, but this is a reminder that we all have freedom of thought, that we're able to free ourselves from any situation if we choose to. If we get out of our head and into our heart, then we're able to allow ourselves to really feel free. Part of freedom too is looking around and feeling grateful for what you have as opposed to what you don't have right now. So look around in your life, in what's around you, and start to see where maybe you need to free yourself from toxic situations, or maybe you need to start a plan of action on how you're going to disengage from either a friend or a job or family, so that you can give yourself that time that you need that's dedicated to you. Not in a selfish way, as we had last week in self-care, but we're not being selfish. We're actually doing self-care. We're taking care of us. So wherever freedom falls for you, when you see that card, in whatever the first thought that pops into your head, they say that's going to be the direction that you want to go towards in the freedom card. Because the next card is the listening card. So listen for those ideas and inspiration. Listen for those signs that might come through the music, through a TV show, through someone having a conversation with you. Maybe someone says, I noticed that you're not really happy in this job, but a headhunter comes by and says, hey, I really like what you do and I'd really like to help you. Watch for those kind of people, those opportunities to show up, because this freedom card does feel like you're ready to move forward, ready to go towards the new life that you're looking for. You just have to listen so that you can form a doable plan of action. If you need help with that, let me know. I'm happy to help in any way. And then finally, we have the new love card. Now, new love comes in, and that can mean a new love if you've been praying for a new relationship, or you've been praying that the relationship that you're in now goes to that next level. The new love card is saying this week something's going to move in that direction. The new love card can mean also self-love, love of self. It can mean that you need to surround yourself with things that you love, right? Because that's part of the freedom card. If we feel good in our surroundings and we love where we are in our life, then that new love is able to come to us. It can mean divine love, right? Because we can open our hearts to receive the unconditional love that surround us in the universe and from God, if that's your belief system. So, where can you work with the new love? This could be an answer to someone's prayer that watches this. It says, yes, you're right. It's time. There is a new love coming. Don't give up. Something is going to arrive. There's two here. So it's almost as if the romance angels are working in concert with the new love angels. So see where new love pops up, especially when you're looking at the freedom. Is it time to free yourself from a toxic situation, whether it be friends or a lover or family, so that you can put yourself first and start to fall in love with you? Because when you're filled with love and you open your arms to receive, you're able to bring the love. You're not chasing, you're allowing it, you're attracting it to you. Okay, so let's see what St. Michael and his deck, along with Raphael, Uriel, and Gabriel, have to say. Your vibration is rising. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. So know that all of your hard work has paid off. Your vibration, as we move up on the vibrationary scale, we're able to be lighter. We're able to feel free. We're able to allow those opportunities to come to us. We're able to hear better, that listening card, right? We're able to see unconditional love all around us. We're able to see that we are lovable. Because sometimes what the new love card is about is knowing that you deserve to have a great love, but that you are lovable and that you deserve to have a happy and joyous life full of freedom, financial freedom. The freedom card can indicate a financial freedom, a financial windfall coming. It can be the freedom to make choices for yourself and not let others do it anymore. Taking your power back. That can be really scary, and it can also cause some discontent with people around you because you're setting boundaries and you're saying, I'm no longer going to give you my power. I'm going to take it back because I feel restricted, and now it's time for me to fly and to be free. And then finally, we have the Angels of Abundance card. I do like your vibration is rising. Just remember that. There's nothing you have to do. You've already done the work, right? Okay, so we have two from the Abundance card. We have release resentments about money, and we also have raise or promotion. So this one says, yes, the money system of the world can seem unsettling, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. And then the raise or promotion is, congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work, right? So these kind of go hand in hand together, because when you look at it and it says, if we listen to the news and we get caught up in the earth mind consciousness of the economy and what's happening and and all of the dire warnings that's going to happen to us, it makes us feel small and heavy, right? It makes us want to go into our shell. It puts us in a state of fear instead of a state of flow. If you allow yourself to understand that money is just energy, and there's always plenty of money, no matter what they say out there, no matter how challenging it gets, there's still always money flowing because it's an energy that flows. Right now, we're going through a huge shift on how to allow the money that's been stuck at the top to trickle down to all of us, right? But in order to do that, you have to kind of blow up the system and let it implode upon itself before we can start to rebuild. And we're just kind of in history. We're just going through things that we just have to as a nation. And there'll be a time when we look back, and just like we do with COVID, and say, wow, we survived that. It was challenging, but we did it. Some of us lost loved ones, and that was very sad. But also, we survived it. And now we have to get through this treacherous time, but we will get there, because at the end of the tunnel, there is a light. And the light wins out in the darkness. That's what you have to remember. Sometimes we can get caught up in that lower vibration of thought, but this says your vibration is rising. So we're rising up into God mind, and we're saying, okay, you are the source of all abundance. You will figure it out if I get out of my own way and I open my arms and I allow myself to receive. So as you release the resentments that you might have around money, maybe you think you don't have any, but if you look back through your childhood and see, because sometimes we just bring forward with us the perspective of what our parents had about money, right? I think I've shared this before. My father always thought money was the root of all evil, but the truth is that we're going to cancel, and clear that statement. It isn't money that is, it's the people that have it get corrupted because they get high on the power of having money. So money in and of itself is just energy. And it's green. And what else is green in our chakra center? Our heart, where love is. And if you take that and you go one step higher in the vibration to the pink energy of what I like to call the high heart of God, the divine heart, where we all come together, then we can all benefit, right? Because if you have more than enough to take care of you, then you can figure out how to help others. It can be animals that you want to help. It can be your family members. Whatever it is, just continue to know that money doesn't solve the problem, really. You can have all the money in the world and be unhappy. You have to find that contentment and happiness and connection within yourself. Now, some of you will be getting a raise or promotion this week, or it's starting. You've prayed about having a promotion at work, that you're looking to have more abundance come. And a promotion can be, it's an increase in your abundance flow. So it can come from secular work. It can come from your meditation, giving you an idea, right? Somebody offering you a different position, something coming for you that's going to help elevate you to that next level financially. So watch for the signs of that. So know that as we release the resentments of money and we allow the abundance to come to us, we're able to stay in that high vibration that gives us the love that we need, what we need to hear, and where we need to go to give us the freedom that we desire. So let's see what our affirmation is for this week. I like these cards. I never know what's going to come out each week. I always think, oh, what are they going to tell us that we need to know this week? Okay, so here's our affirmation. My authentic self is my most powerful state. My authentic self is my most powerful state. So it's asking you to be authentic, very authentic. And when we are, which especially now in this age of AI, being authentic, being real is so important, because that's what makes us human. We connect through our hearts. We connect through having conversations. Start a conversation with somebody and see what you learn from them and what they learn from you. Just little things. Oh, I like your hat. Oh, I like your dress. Maybe that makes their day. You don't know. But know that if you're your authentic self, people will be drawn to that as well. It's a very powerful place to be because it allows you to empower others. Because by you being authentic, it gives them permission to be authentic too. So I hope you liked this mini reading. If you would like to schedule a session with me, just let me know and I'd be happy to help you in any capacity, whether it's trying to figure out a plan of action for your next job or money or financial fears. I'm open to all of those. I do have limited openings, but I'm available. You can find that down below in the comments at Bridgewater Transitional Healing. You can see my services, and but you can also reach out to me on Facebook, or if you have my number, just message me. Let me know how I know you. You can text me. You can message me through Messenger as well. I hope you have a good week, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great one, and don't forget, you're always on my Reiki radar. This is Donna.